Question 3 on the in-class participation asks us to estimate the market risk premium using the arithmetic average of the difference between nominal returns and the yield to maturity on government bonds. The difference between these is often referred to as excess returns. You are computing average excess return. Based on your estimate of the market risk premium and the current yield to maturity on 10-year government bonds, what is your estimate of the nominal market return? Based on your estimate of nominal market return, what is your estimate of real market return? Okay, so the first thing is not to freak out. The second thing is we're going to need these two pieces of information. So the expected inflation, and I'm going to do it out here. The expected inflation is 1.73%, and the 10-year government bond is 0.0, no, that's not right. 1.23 and 0.73%. Okay, so once we do that, we need to do all of this stuff. And it looks really intimidating, but if you just read it, it says the difference between the nominal market returns and the yield to maturity on government bonds at the start of each 12-year period or 12-month period. So nominal market returns is this column, and the 10-year government bond is this column. In fact, let me just highlight them. So that means nominal excess returns is going to be that minus that. And that's literally from the definition that he gives in his setup. And I'm going to move this over a little so that we have room. All right, so the arithmetic average is just going to be the average of these. And that's 6.76%. Now the next part says, based on your estimate of market risk premium, what is your estimate of nominal market return? Well, if this is excess return, then that means that and what does he call it? Nominal market return it's just going to be the excess return plus the 10-year government bonds. So this is sort of like if you had a beta of 1, so if you remember the CAPM, it's going to be the return on an asset equals the risk-free rate plus the beta of the asset times the market risk premium. If you consider the beta of the asset is 1, because the beta of the market is 1, and the market risk premium is this excess return right here, then all you have to do is add the risk-free rate to get the return on the market. So the last question is, what's your estimate of nominal market return and what is the real market return given the current rate of inflation? So now let's do the real market return. And this is just going to be 1 plus nominal divided by 1 plus inflation minus 1. I do not know why it does that every single time. Okay, so nominal return is 7.49, real market return is 6.18. Let's just check these. We got the same solution. And we'll do the next problem and then talk about some of the intuition behind the results.